Good afternoon, everybody. I'm sitting in my bedroom today because I have a ceiling fan and like an aircon unit thing. And obviously in England we are on another heat wave. And it's so cool in here. Really breezy. There's like a nice tunnel of wind coming through the window. It's lovely. Anyway, I feel so much better now. I think I wasn't feeling too great before. I think I just, like this year, I just took a really bad hit of hay fever. Plus there was a lot of other things going on like in my personal life that was just draining me, to be honest, and I think I was just taking on a lot mentally. However, I feel so much better, and I've been a little bit stressed actually because I had a GP appointment the other day, I had 4 blood tests, 4 urgent blood tests, and then the day after, 7 more urgent blood tests, and I don't know why, so I'm a little bit anxious, but I'm sure it's all fine. I think it's because I've been getting like night sweats, but I've been having that for quite a while, and I think it's my medication that I'm on, because I've changed my medication now. And like, for example, last night I slept for the first time in 3 weeks. I slept through the night like a baby, and I just feel so good for it, and I've not had a sleep like that in ages, so I don't know. And I think my GP had to take extra blood tests, not that anybody needs to know all this, but my GP had to take more blood tests because at the time I'd had like hay fever and a bit of a throat infection, and I think that when it comes to blood tests, I think if you've got like some type of infection, it can affect the results. So who knows? I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to get back to normal. And in terms of the plot, I am so happy. Like, yeah, I've been growing since April, and all I've really got to show for it at the moment is a few tiny potatoes, like the tiniest. Like, they're good enough, I think, for a potato salad, but I had to dig up all of my potatoes because I had a really bad case of bindweed, and I was kind of told off a little bit for that, for letting it grow. So I had to dig up all of my potatoes to make room. And what else I've got? I've got a really nice, healthy looking courgette. In fact, 2 courgettes and heaps of tomatoes. I think at the moment they're green. I'm about to go to the allotment to see, but it's like each day they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, so yeah, that is very exciting. I mean, I don't mind if I only end up with tomatoes, to be honest. I'm new to this, like, since April, and I'm just so excited by every time I see something. Anyway, what else is there to update you with? So the other thing that I have to update you with is this book. I know that in a couple of my last videos I gave like a little review of what I thought so far, but at the time I'd only read like maybe a few pages. Let me tell you, I'm pretty much halfway through. Nothing crazy has happened, like nothing heartbreaking or anything, so it is still filling that wholesome itch. However, this book is utter filth. Like, I'm a huge fan of Outlander, and like, I know that can be quite graphic in the books, but this is another level of filth. So if you are into that sort of thing, I'm usually not, but I'm actually just enjoying the book. And I do like a cheeky love story, I do. I can be soppy. But yeah, if that's what you like, you will not be disappointed. Like, I can't even say it on YouTube the types of things that are said and the types of words that are used in this book. It's crazy. But yeah, I would recommend it. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to read the second book, which is Heated Rivalry. And then I think what I'm going to do is start the series, because I like to read the book first in case there's any details missing. And also I worry, like if I watch a series, I don't want it to be given away and then I'm reading the book and I already know what's going to happen. So yeah, that's my plan. And I'm still reading Wuthering Heights, but I've literally just been focusing on this. I love it. And I feel good, because I feel as though I'm getting back into I'm finding again the things that normally give me a lot of joy. For the last while, I've really struggled. Like I've said before, like my walking and my reading, I've kind of like switched off from myself. But now I feel really good. I don't know whether it's new medication, I don't know, buddy, but I feel like I'm coming back to myself, which is great. So yeah, that is excellent news. And I have a few more books on my list that I want to read, but I need to take it slow, because like what I keep doing is buying book after book after book, and now there's like books sitting on my shelf that I've never read, and now the moment's gone, so I have just no inclination to read them. But what I might do is, as part of my channel, I could do like a book review series. I don't know, because at the moment I include everything in one video, and I don't have like a dedication for each topic. It's just the way I like to do things. But let me know. I may be having a bit of a book club type thing, or like a book review series might be good. I don't know. And also that will really encourage me to get back into reading. So yeah. Yeah, other than that, there is one thing actually that I wanted to say. The other day, I felt like I was really, really drained. And I thought, do you know what? I just really want to get away. It's just a combination of things like the heat wave, work, just a general feeling, really. Same old stuff, new day type thing. So I've booked myself a little trip in the Cotswolds, and it's basically a little cabin type thing, but it's like all kind of like glass, and it just overlooks like meadows. There's nothing else around. The bed is like, you wake up and it's just fields. And also, because it's a cabin, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no TV, and I'm imagining probably no signal. So that's it. I'm going to film it, I'm going to really enjoy it, and I'm going to switch off, because whenever I say that I'm going to switch off, I don't properly switch off. I'm still like on my phone. I've never ever ever like really switched off. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And I can't remember the date that I've booked, but I think I've booked it for September, when everybody's away and not near me. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. I'm not really going to be doing much. I think I'm just going to work on the allotment, show you guys what's been going on over there, and then tomorrow just take you guys maybe on a really nice country walk and say hello to the cows. So yeah, I hope you're all well, surviving the heat wave. And yeah, I'll catch you later, buddies.
What a pace off the delivery. On his second serve, net points won 16 times he came and won 12 out of 60, so very aggressive, more unforced errors, but the winners 6 times as many there. I mean, that was just an awesome really. He's been bullied, hasn't he? He's been really bullied off the court. He came into the net and ferried there 10 times, which he's trying to be aggressive, but only won 2 out of the 10. which means that either the approach shot is not good enough or is not. But I think they're coming. There's a lot of players that even though they lost, a lot of potential.
Yeah, a lot of players taking that college route, as we said.
Yeah.
Coming out of college, graduating.
Bennington Jones, good player. Plays well. Toby Samuel, another good player potentially. Arthur Ferry. These are all players that.
Hey buddies, so I have a few more sunflowers coming through, which is really exciting. And so this little sunflower's just come up, and then I have one just over there. I've had to dig up all of my potatoes early, so I only had one little mini harvest, but I've planted some rocket here, and I don't know whether it's coming up. I don't know whether that's a nice bit of rocket, but we'll find out. And in terms of tomatoes, absolutely thriving. I'll show you. Just before I do, I've got officially a, oops, can't focus. I officially have a courgette, although I think it might be a a cucumber, because these are the courgettes and they've all got like yellow flowers, and this one didn't get yellow flowers, so we'll see, but it does look like a courgette in all fairness. And then I have, it's very difficult to see, but I do have heaps of tomatoes. So here's just an example of how they're looking, and it smells absolutely incredible. And there's some more here.
to get home.